Hello everybody, welcome to the Rathscott Memorial Gymnasium for tonight's WCAL girls basketball game between the visiting Notre Dame Belmont Tigers and the St. Francis Lancers. I am Paul Cunningham, flying solo tonight as Terry Ward the mailman was supposed to be here but had a honeydew list that he had not yet finished and his wife would not allow him to leave the house. Very quickly for Notre Dame, they will start Megan Smith, Eleni Giottinis, Emma Pastorino, Sam Reckelman, and Kaylin O'Leary. For the Lancers, they will start Daisha Abdicator, Kiana Tom, Lauren Johnson, Genesis Merriman, and Marissa Mondavi. Just KMVT Sports would like to thank our all sports presenting sponsor, the Palo Alto Medical Foundation, part of the Sutter Health Network. Choose your PAMF doctor today. As the Lancers break their huddle, top of the key and come out, Lauren Johnson will jump for the Lancers. A very, very young Lancer team, only one senior on the roster, and that is Lauren Johnson, who is jumping center. The rest are juniors and sophomores and one freshman. And the Lancers control the tip. Daisha Abdicator has it. She'll work it around to Kiana Tom. Lauren Johnson with the ball. Abdicator for three, yes! Daisha Abdicator, a junior, hits a three and immediately pushes the Lancers out into the lead. Notre Dame Belmont has a winning overall record, but has really had their struggles here in the WCAL. We'll see how they do here tonight. Ball is stolen away by Lauren Johnson. She kicked quickly, pushes it up the floor, takes a floater jumper, and cans it. Nice soft touch there by Lauren Johnson. Excellent shot. Reckelman with the ball. Notre Dame will work it around. The Lancers in a man-to-man defense, or woman-to-woman defense, I guess. And to be politically correct, attempted a layup there by Eleni Giottinis. No good. Three on the way is good, though. On the putback by number 15, that's Emma Pastorino. Three attempt on the way is off the mark and no good. Three on the way again, no good by Abdicator. And the Belmont Tigers, Notre Dame Belmont Tigers recover. And stolen away by Lauren Johnson. She steps on the line out of bounds. Good quick hands by Johnson. She is a very, very talented player for the Lancers. And being the only senior on the squad, they look to her leadership. Nice bounce pass underneath. Shot is up, is no good, but fouled on the play is Eleni Giottinis. And she will go to the line to shoot two. Foul is on Genesis Merriman. Genesis Merriman. Giottinis hits the first. And hits them both. We are tied at 5. Abdicator, nice bounce pass. Shot up by Merriman is no good. Rebounded underneath by the Tigers, brought down by Emma Pastorino, and then a travel is called on a stutter step, and over to the Lancers it will go. Marissa Mondave to inbound it for the Lancers. Gets it out to Abdicator. Tom with the ball, back to Abdicator. Tom looks to drive, puts it up, in and out, tipped around off of Johnson's hands, out of bounds over to Notre Dame Belmont. Tiger basketball. Reckelman brings it up for the Tigers. He looks to take the lead for the first time tonight. Almost a reach in there, no whistle. Nice job getting open by Pastorino. She can't hit the shot, rebounded by the Lancers, and Abdelkader will push it up. Tom with the ball, back to Abdelkader. She looks to drive, nice bounce pass underneath, scramble for the ball, and the Tigers come away with it as Adriana Frazier couldn't handle it. Nice pass underneath, a flip shot is partially blocked, but a foul is called against the Lancers. Limo Venisi will go to the line to shoot 2. Let her look at it. See cross court and then a bounce pass that'll come in underneath to Venisi, then on the reach in. Marissa Mondave argues it may have had a valid argument. Didn't look like a heck of a foul on that. First shot is no good by Venisi. It almost looked like Venisi just lost her footing. Can't get either one. Scramble for the ball, and the Tigers control. Nice hustle by Giattini to get the ball back for the Tigers. They try to get it down low, tipped away, and stolen by the Lancers. Good, tough defense here in the early going by St. Francis. 4:45 to go in the opening quarter. A reach-in foul is going to be called. It'll be against Sam Reckelman.
Notre Dame foul, number 23, Sam Reckelman. Her first, team's first.
Adriana Frazier on the drive on the baseline, and she is fouled on her way to the hoop and will go to the line to shoot 2. Foul was on Venisi. That's her first personal. Adriana Frazier hits the first free throw.
Her first, team second.
And hits them both. Substitution for the Lancers as Genesis Merriman returns to the ball game. Comes in place of Adriana Frazier. Full court pressure by the Lancers now. Johnson harassing the ball, being brought up by Megan Smith. Smith gets it across half court. They try the lob inside, trying to get it to Venisi, and she can't handle it, a little too high. Out of bounds it goes, Lancer basketball. Johnson to inbound. She gets it to Abdelkader. Abdelkader will bring it up. Three attempt on the way, in and out, no good by Mondave. Cross court pass, 3 on the way, is in and out, no good. Attempted by Eleni Giattinis. Abdelkader will bring it up. Looks for a hole, gives it off to Tom. Tom with a high arcing 3 off the backboard is no good. As Kiana Tom went for the long 3-pointer, couldn't get it to drop. Foul is called against Aisha Abdelkader. That's her first personal foul, the third team foul on St. Francis. 3:43 to go here in the first quarter. The Lancers with a 2-point lead. Shot there of Josh Davenport, the head coach for Notre Dame Belmont, who we just had on the screen. Actually, I think that was the assistant coach, John Caselli. Shot on the way is a no good by Megan Smith. Nice lead pass, but just out of bounds and able to be handled by Genesis Merriman. The Lancers looking to score in a hurry. Just got a little ahead of themselves with that one. Megan Smith is off to Reckelman. Ball goes out of bounds. It will stay with Notre Dame as it was tipped off a Lancer. Megan Smith to inbound. Nope, change that. Lainey Giattinis gets it into Smith. 6 on the shot clock, stolen away by the Lancers. Quickly ahead, Abdelkader, nice pass back to Mondave. She can't get it to go, but she is fouled and she'll go to the line to shoot 2. Very unselfish team here, the Lancers showing so far tonight. We're going to look at it here. So you'll see it stolen away by Mondave. She'll give it up. Abdelkader will give it right back, and then she is fouled as she goes to the hoop and will shoot 2. First shot up and good. Hits them both. Lancers a perfect 4 for 4 from the free throw line tonight. 2:50 to go here in the opening quarter. Cam McNabb in the backcourt, and she is fouled.
Lancer foul number 3, Deja Abdelkader, her second, the team's 4.
Deja Abdelkader will come out of the game. That's her second foul. She is replaced by Isabel Knox. Long down court pass is complete. The layup attempt is up and good, and she's fouled as Megan Smith goes in for the layup on a nice long court pass. Another look at it. You'll see Reckelman looking, then a nice pass down the floor. It's like a football post pattern or flag pattern, and perfect completion. Megan Smith from the line can't get that to go. Rebounded by Johnson, and she'll quickly push it up the floor. Looks to go coast to coast, can't get it to go. Rebounded underneath, and the putback is good by Genesis Merriman, and she's fouled and will go to the line. Another look at that sequence. You'll see Johnson come in. Can't get it to go, but a great job underneath by Merriman to get in position to make that shot. Merriman can't get it to go, rebounded underneath by Kaylin O'Leary. And the Tigers have the ball. Megan Smith brings it up. Good ball movement by the Tigers. Smith with it, stops, dishes off. They're going to put up a long 3 on the way, is no good by Giattinis. And a foul called underneath. It will be against the Tigers. And it's against Kaylin O'Leary. And a timeout will be called by Notre Dame. And we'll quickly take a look at the standings. You'll see Sacred Heart Cathedral. These are the WCAL standings. They are 6-1, tied with St. Ignatius. The Lancers a game behind at 5-2. Midi Valley Christian at 4-3. Presentation Notre Dame Belmont at 1-6. Notre Dame 8-10. I'm sorry, I thought they had a winning record. They did coming into WCAL play, but overall they're now 8-10. The Lancers 12-7 overall. We would like to remind you and thank the Palo Alto Medical Foundation for their continued support of KMVT's high school sports coverage. 2:05 to go in the opening quarter. The Lancers in the lead 11-7. Kids of all ages love basketball. Means nothing the gender or the age. Basketball is basketball, and these are very, very good athletes out here playing tonight. Ball is tipped and stolen away by the Tigers. And stolen back by Kiana Tom. She made up for that errant pass and got the ball back. Flips a shot up off the glass. Can't get it to go, but the Lancers come back down with it. Kiana Tom with it again. They'll work it around. Dave thinks about it, takes a short jumper. Can't get it to go. Tipped around and brought down by Merriman. Mondavi, a three attempt, no good off front iron. Rebounded by the Tigers, but then stolen away by Johnson. Johnson gives back to Merriman. Merriman muscles up his shot and puts it in for two. A 6-point Lancer lead. 1:10 to go here in the opening quarter. Megan Smith with the ball. McNabb with it, looks to drive. It's a tie up and they're gonna call, a foul. Now they switch it to a jump ball, possession arrow. Another look at the last basket. You'll see the battle underneath. Lauren Johnson just strips it away and then alertly gets it to Merriman. Merriman puts it up and in for the two. So Tiger basketball on the jump ball. The possession arrow favoring Notre Dame. Nice try at a bounce pass inside. A scramble for the ball. And still a scramble and another jump ball. And the possession arrow this time will favor the Lancers.
Jump ball, taking possession to St. Francis.
Samantha DaCosta to inbound for St. Francis. Under a minute to go here in the opening quarter. Kiana Tom will bring it up. Frazier with it way up top. Tough defense there by the Tigers. Tom for three. High archer is in. Kiana Tom, her first points of the night, and that was a rainmaker. And Lord knows here in California they can use some rain. Errant pass by Mary Kennedy goes out of bounds, back over to the Lancers. 16.8 seconds to go here in the opening quarter. Shot clock is off. Lancers will work for the last shot. DaCosta with it. 10 seconds. Spin move. Jumper from just inside the free throw line, and she hits it. Samantha DaCosta. Nice touch on that shot. A long half-court pass. The buzzer sounds. The shot is no good. We have one quarter in the books. The Lancers in the lead, 18-7.
As a busy mom of 3 kids, I find it extremely convenient to access My Health Online. My Health Online's messaging service allows me to keep in close contact with our doctor.
Being able to email the doctor with questions gave us assurance that they do take an interest in the patients. That's why we've been with PEN for more than 10 years and keep adding members, the newest member.
Banner here at the Marasca Memorial. Educating hearts and minds to serve the world. Tiger basketball. A trail by 11, and a travel is called against Claudia Arquero. And back over to the Lancers it will go. The Lancers, the first time these two teams met, won by almost 30. And they are well on their way to that overwhelming of a victory here tonight. Tipped away and stolen by the Tigers. Megan Smith with the ball. It's off to Kennedy. Kennedy back to Smith. Stolen away by the Lancers. Isabel Knox looks to drive, puts it off the glass, can't get it to go. Ball is tipped around. They're going to say it went off of Samantha DaCosta out of bounds over to the Tigers. Emma Pastorino brings it up. Open underneath, short jumper on the way is off the side of the backboard by Pastorino, rebounded by the Lancers. And up the floor they come. Drive to the hoop, and a foul will be called as Adriana Frazier was on her way. Foul is called against Emma Pastorino. Another look at it.
Tigers foul, number 15.
Pass, you'll see Frazier come in, and she is fouled on her way in. She's at the line to shoot 2. It's the first one to go. And the second. A substitution as Lauren Johnson will re-enter for St. Francis. 6:40 to go here in the half. Nice shot by Megan Smith. She's got 4 on the night for the Tigers. And a timeout will be called by St. Francis. Take another look at it. So we have a quick 30-second replay. You'll see Megan Smith with a nice move into the paint and then just flips it up and in and cans it for the 2 points. Shot of Brian Harrigan, the coach of St. Francis, exhorting his troops. And conversely, Josh Davenport at the other end, talking to his team, trying to rally them as they will break their huddle after this short timeout. It will be Lancer basketball. Lauren Johnson to inbound. She gets it into Kiana Tom, and we're back underway. 6:20 to go in the half. Abdelkader with the ball, gets it off to Tom. Tom thinks about a 3, hit it from there before, hits it again. Kiana Tom likes that spot. She drains another 3, her second of the night. She's got 6 points. Pastorino with the ball. Loses a handle. Abdelkader looks to drive, dishes back out. The Lancers will move it around, look for a hole. Nice job directing traffic. Abdelkader puts a 3 up and hits it. Her second 3 of the night, and she's got 6. Pastorino dishes off, back to Pastorino. She looks to drive, left-handed shot up off the glass, no good. Scramble for the ball. Lauren Johnson comes out with it quickly, moves it up the floor, tries to get a pass off to Kiana Tom. Can't, it's tipped out of bounds. We'll take a look at the last 3 by Kiana Tom. They try to get her open. She dishes off, and then Abdelkader with the 3. Back to live action as Brian Harrigan talks to his team about defense, which the Lancers have been playing very good defense here tonight. 3 attempt on the way is no good. Out of bounds it goes. Lauren Johnson will let it go as Emma Pastorino couldn't hit it. And the Lancers will bring it back up. Daisha Abdelkader Johnson with it. They'll work it around. Knox has the ball. 3 attempt on the way, no good. Off back iron by Mandave. Johnson with the rebound. Abdelkader with it. 4:20 to go in the half. Ball is tipped as Johnson was looking to pass it. Megan Smith with the steal. Oh, almost a travel by Reckelman. She can't get the three. Scramble for the ball, rebound underneath, dish backed out. Giattini's with the rebound. Now a three attempt on the way is good by Megan Smith. Megan Smith has 7 of the 12 points for Notre Dame tonight. Cagney Duncan with the ball. Gets it to Knox, to Abdelkader. Abdelkader looks to drive, dish pass underneath. Shot on the way is no good on the attempt by Duncan. Out of bounds it goes, and a timeout called by Notre Dame. We'll take another look at the three attempt there by Megan Smith as she puts it up and cans it for her 7th point of the night. A break in the action, 3:32 to go in the half, 26-12 St. Francis. Super Bowl weekend, and there's a Bronco fan. Broncos and the Seahawks on Sunday. Megan Smith with the ball. Venisi on the drive, and she is fouled on her way in. The foul looks like it'll be called against Merriman. It's not. It was actually called on Samantha DaCosta. Tiger ball pass underneath. Reckelman can't get it to go. Rebounded by the Lancers. Brought down by Marissa Mondav. Mondav dishes off. They'll work it around. 2 on the way. No good by DaCosta. And Abdelkader comes away with it. Dishes back to Lauren Johnson. Lauren Johnson thinks about it, steps inside, takes a short jumper. Can't get it to go. Rebounded underneath by Lemu Venisi. Reckelman looked to drive but lost the handle on it as she got to the baseline. Turnover to the Lancers. And Notre Dame can't afford the turnovers if they're going to try to climb back into this ball game. They trail by 14 with 2.5 minutes to go in the half. Abdelkader gives off to Mondav. Lob pass down low. Merriman with the scoop shot can't, or the semi-hook shot can't get it to go. It's rebounded by the Tigers. Reckelman will bring it up. Pass down low, spin move by Reckelman. Short jumper, can't get it to go, but a foul is going to be called, and it looks like it'll be on Kiana Tom. And indeed it is. Another look at it. Pass underneath, and then maybe on the elbow, but she had her arm straight up. It's a tough call. High arching free throw by Sam Reckelman. First one is in. Can't get the second, but she comes away with the ball. Jump ball is called. Possession arrow favors the Lancers, and it will be Lancer basketball.
Lancer basketball.
1:54 to go here in the first half. Three attempt on the way is good by Marissa. Mondavi with the three. She's got 5 points. McNabb with the ball. Gives off to Venisi. They're working it around. Back out to Reckelman. Low, nice pass, nice layup by Cam McNabb. Nice play there by the Tigers. Abdelkader brings it up. Kiana Tom up top. and a foul away from the ball. It's going to be against the Lancers. We'll take a look at the score at the other end on the nice play. Nice pass down low by Reckelman, just getting it down. The layup was good.
Number 22, Lauren Johnson, first second.
Foul was called against Lauren Johnson, a blocking foul as she was trying to set a screen. And it's back to the Tigers. 50 seconds to go here in the half. Move inside, and a nice shot there by Eleni Giotinis. Makes it a 12-point Lancer lead. They're trying to eat away at it. A three on the way is no good by Isabel Knox. Out of bounds it goes, and it will be Notre Dame basketball. Shot clock is off. They can work for the last shot and try to pull within 10 points of the Lancers. 28 seconds to go here in the half. Megan Smith with the ball. She'll take her time bringing it up, run as much clock off as she can. Ball is tipped out of bounds. It'll stay with the Tigers. Quick hands there by Kiana Tom. Inbounded to Reckelman. 10 seconds to go. Reckelman looks to drive. She looks for the foul call, but they're going to say it was blocked out of bounds. The ball will stay with the Tigers. Megan Smith to inbound. 7.5 seconds to go here in the first half. Up top, Venisi looks to drive. Underhanded shot is blocked by the Lancers. Coming out, stolen away, and that will end the half with a scramble for the ball. We are at halftime. The Lancers in the lead, 29-17.
Ever since we moved to the United States, Palo Alto Medical Foundation has been taking care of our health. We love our doctor. She is always ready to listen to us and is very professional and answers all our questions and is very reassuring. PAMF has been there not just for my own family, but for the whole community, whether they're seeing patients or providing doctors for our free medical clinic.
Since 1982, KMVT15 has been providing media resources to the community. Yearly, we train over 300 youth through our video camps. We offer classes in all areas of media, from video to editing, photography, graphics, and much more. KMVT15 is your community resource, connecting communities through media.
Second half action just about to get underway here at the Raskob Memorial Gymnasium. Notre Dame basketball, a trail by 12 here starting the second half. Pastorino with the ball, looks to drive, comes baseline, and the Lancers knock the ball out of bounds. It'll be Tiger basketball. Megan Smith to inbound. Reckelman with it. Errant pass goes to the backcourt and over and back. Lancer basketball. So good defense again by St. Francis. Daisha Abdicator with the ball. Kiana Tom. Tom looks to drive, puts it off the glass, up and in. Kiana Tom, only a sophomore. She's got 8 points here tonight. She leads the Lancers in scoring so far. Drive on the baseline, shot is up and good by Megan Smith.
2 points, Megan Smith.
She's got 9 points on the night for Notre Dame. She leads all scorers here tonight. Abdelkader way up top. Pass down low underneath, dish back out, back down to Lauren Johnson. Johnson dishes back out again. 3 on the way by Abdelkader, can't get it to go. Rebound underneath and a reach in by Lauren Johnson. And that's a tough foul against Lauren. And we'll probably bring her. She'll stay in the game. It's her third personal foul. She's got to be careful on those reach-ins. She's got such quick hands, and sometimes they get her in trouble. Down low to Reckelman. Reckelman puts it up, can't get it to go, and rebounded underneath by Mandave. Abdelkader looks to drive, dishes it back out. Kiana Tom for a 3. High archer is in. Kiana Tom. She's got 11. 5:50 to go here in the third quarter. Down low, dish back out. Quick shot, back up off the glass. Nice touch right off the glass by Kaylin O'Leary, her first points of the night. Abdelkader with an errant pass. Pastorino. And a pass by Giattinis that misses the mark, goes out of bounds and back over to the Lancers. Abdelkader will bring it up. Lauren Johnson looks to drive. She's run into by one of her own players, tipped around. Johnson tips it back to Abdelkader. .450 to go in the third. Ball is a kick, and it'll stay with the Lancers. Kiana Tom dishes back out. Abdelkader looks to drive in. Nice bounce pass, working it around. Mandave for 3, yes. Marissa Mandave, she's got 8. Smith looks to drive, can't get it to go, but she's fouled on her way to the hoop. We'll see who the foul's going to be called on. It's on Lauren Johnson. That should be her 4th. Another look at the hoop down below by the Lancers by Mondavi, and she cans it. Free throw is missed by Megan Smith. She'll get a second one. Samantha DeCosta comes in for Lauren Johnson, as Lauren Johnson does have 4 fouls and leaves the game. Smith misses the second one also. Lancer basketball, Abdelkader. Tom has been hitting them from there, but she passes up on this 3-point attempt. Abdelkader. Mondavi, yes. Marissa Mondavi now has 11 points. 3:40 to go here in the third quarter. It's a 19-point Lancer lead. Reckelman almost loses it, but gets it back. Pass on the way. A shot by Emma Pastorino, and she's fouled. Another look at the last 3-pointer by Mandave. And Mondavi can't it.
Her third, the team's third.
Pastorino to the line for the first time tonight. Gets the first one to drop. Can't get the second. Ball is tipped around and a whistle. And a foul called against Notre Dame. Foul was on Lady Giottinis. Tom brings it up for the Lancers. Two on the way, no good by DaCosta. Scramble for the ball, out of bounds it goes. It'll go to the Tigers. Actually a foul called against the Lancers. It was Marissa Mondavi. Megan Smith to inbound. Lost the dribble and the Lancers take it away. Kiana Tom in for the layup, gets it. Kiana Tom has 13 points, 7 of them here in the third quarter, and with that, a whistle and an offensive foul underneath. Another look the other end as they lost control of it. Kiana Tom able to come away with it. Comes in and lays it up. And with that, a timeout will be called by Notre Dame. KMVT thanks our sponsor, the Palo Alto Medical Foundation, for bringing you this season of high school sports coverage. Choose your PAMF doctor today. 2:49 to go here in the third quarter. 42-22 St. Francis. Shot of some of the crowd here tonight. Kiana Tom will bring it up for the Lancers. Wide open shot on the way, no good by DaCosta. The putback is up and good by Dagny Duncan. Sam Ruckelman thinks about it, dishes it off. Good defense by the Lancers. Ruckelman's short jumper is no good. Rebounded underneath by Venisi. She puts it back up, can't get it to go. A scramble, and it looks like a foul underneath and will be called on Limu Venisi. Look at the last basket by the Lancers. Short jumper didn't go, but a great job getting position underneath by Dagny Duncan and laying it back in. Under 2 minutes to go here in the third. Duncan with the ball. Frazier up top, looks to drive and loses the handle on the ball, but on her way to the hoop, she's fouled. And she'll go to the line to shoot two.
Tigers foul, number 11, Giottinis.
Frazier is 4 for 4 from the free throw line tonight. Gets the first one to drop. Can't get the second one, and it's rebounded by the Tigers. Smith dishes back out. Jumper on the way by McNabb is no good. She gets her own rebound, quickly puts it back up, and Cam McNabb is going to be rewarded with 2 free throws. Let her look at it. Nice dish. Good job following her shot and then quickly getting the shot back up. Goes to the line for the 2 free throws, hits the first.
That's a foul. Number 21, Sam Picasso. First, second, the team's fifth.
Good shot of Cam McNabb, puts up the second and hits it again. Lancer basketball, 1:25 to go in the third quarter. 3 attempt on the way is good. Adriana Frazier joins the 3-point club here tonight. And a carry on the dribble by Megan Smith over to the Lancers. It will go. DaCosta brings it up. Three attempt on the way again, this time no good by Frazier. Tiger basketball. 40 seconds to go in the third quarter. McNabb brings it up now for the Tigers. Venisi, long cross. McNabb, no good. Tipped around. Tiger basketball. Smith looks to drive, scoops it up, can't get it to go, and brought down by the Lancers. Danielle Adams. The nice pass up the floor underneath. Scoop shot is up, no good. They're letting them play a little bit now. Got to get a shot up as they haven't hit the rim yet. Shot is up and no good. And rebounded, and that will end the third quarter of play. 3 in the books, 48-24, St. Francis.
KMVT15 provides an array of professional media services for businesses. Our video services include ribbon cuttings, grand openings, promotional, training, corporate culture, testimonial, and much more. By hiring our professional staff, you are helping to support our mission to provide resources and educational opportunities to the community. Give us a call today.
Shot of the Little Rascals have made an appearance here tonight. Looks like they left Spanky at home today. I'm going to say DaCosta carried the ball, turned it over, and back to the Tigers it goes. Crystal Batchin in the game for the Tigers as they have gone deep into their bench. McNabb for a 3, hits it. She's got 7 points. Three on the way is good. Isabel Knox, her first points of the night. McNabb can't get it to go. Rebounded underneath by Duncan. They'll work it around. Knox up top. And a stutter step and a travel called against the Lancers on number 11, Danielle Adams. Take another look at the last 3 as they worked it around. Dished it back out, and then the 3 on the way, and good. Pass underneath, and a travel will be called against Limu Venisi. It'll be Lancer basketball. .6:40 to go in the ball game. DaCosta brings it up for St. Francis. Frazier looks to drive, flips it up, and she is fouled. So Adriana Frazier will go to the line to shoot 2. Let her look, just because we can. And you'll see the foul there against Frazier. She's got 8 points on the night. Hits the first. And the second. She is 7 of 8 from the line. She has 10 points on the night. McNabb can't get it to go, rebounded underneath, and a foul will be called. Foul is called against Adriana Frazier. 16 fouls, so the bonus for Notre Dame next time St. Francis fouls. Nab fights for it, a whistle, and a foul will be called against the Lancers, I believe. It is on Isabel Knox.
Izzy Knox, her first, the team 7.
Cam McNabb will go to the line to shoot 1-on-1. That's the first one to drop. She's got 8 points on the night now. Can't get the second one. A scramble for the ball. Out of bounds it goes. They're going to give it to the Lancers. Samantha DaCosta brings it up. Looks to drive and got a little ahead of herself, but the foul's going to be called against Cam McNabb. Danielle Adams to inbound. Gets it into DaCosta. Drive to the hoop, and the ball is blocked, and over to the Tigers it goes. Quickly up the floor comes Batchin. Try at the hoop by Mary Kennedy. She is fouled on the attempt, and she will go to the line to shoot 2. Let her look at it. See Batchin dish it off to McNabb. They'll work it around, and then Mary Kennedy puts the shot up and is fouled. 5:38 to go in the game. Gets the first one to go. Her first point of the night. Hits them both. DaCosta brings it up. Down underneath, Knox can't get it to go. Up the floor come the Tigers, a whistle, and they're going to say that Crystal Batchin lost control of it, went out of bounds. And it's Lancer basketball again. Three attempt on the way is good by Adriana Frazier. She's now got 13 points on the night. Move to the hoop, shot is no good. Rebounded by the Lancers as Claudia Arcaro tried to lay it up and in. Low they go, shot up and good by Dagny Duncan. Duncan's got 4 on the night. 4.5 minutes to go in the game. Foul called against the Lancers.
Lancer foul, number 20, Izzy Knox.
It's on Izzy Knox.
The team's 9th.
And Cam McNabb will go to the line to shoot 1-on-1. Hits the first. And the second. She's now got 10 points on the night for Notre Dame. Nice move on the inside. Shot is up, is no good by Adams. Tigers come down with it, rebounded by Arcaro. McNabb quickly pushes it up the floor. Two attempt by Batchin is no good, and then a jump ball underneath. Possession arrow favors Notre Dame. This game is brought to you with the help from our presenting sponsor, the Palo Alto Medical Foundation, a Sutter Health affiliate. Choose your PM's doctor today. Ball is tipped by DaCosta, and she couldn't hang on. Out of bounds it goes. It will once again stay with Notre Dame. 3:42 to go in the ball game. And a foul will be called. Foul is on Limu Venisi.
Her 4th, the team's 7th.
The Lancers now in the bonus. Izzy Knox to the line to shoot 1-on-1. Can't get it to go, and Venisi with the rebound. She'll bring it up. Give off to Batchin. Back to Venisi. Stolen away by Knox. DaCosta will bring it up. And a timeout called by St. Francis. 3:05 to go in the game, 58-32 Lancers.
I was at a fire department training and I had these shooting pains when they just shot right up into my temples. I went to Palo Alto Medical to follow up with my doctor. He found a heart murmur. It turned out to be an aortic aneurysm, which would have killed me had he not caught it. I don't really like going to the doctor, but I truly like going and seeing the guy. He's a great doctor, and he saved my life.
So your humble announcer was a little off on the timing on that timeout. It was only to get substitutes in. But we'll take a look at what happened while we were gone as Callie Larson got on the scoreboard for the first time tonight. With that drive to the hoop, she was fouled and is now at the free throw line, looking to potentially complete a three-point play. She gets it to drop. 2:55 to go in the ball game. McNabb dishes off to Kennedy. And a whistle, they wave it off the foul before the shot. It will send Crystal Batch into the line to shoot 2 as the Tigers are now in double bonus.
The team's 10.
Patchen hits the first. Can't get the second, and it's rebounded underneath by Dagny Duncan. Back to Kate Sawicki. They'll work it around. Duncan with the ball. Gets it up top. Adams looks to drive. They'll bring it back out. Costa with the ball. Sawicki thought about it. Comes into the key and throws it away. Couldn't get it to her intended teammate. Shot is up and no good by Kennedy, rebounded by the Tigers. Batchin with the ball up top. 2 minutes to go in the game. McNabb for three, hits it. Cam McNabb. 13 points now for McNabb. Drive to the hoop, shot up, no foul. As Callie Larson tried to drive in, Batchin brings it up. Ball is tipped out of bounds. Let her look at the last basket. McNabb cans the three. Arcaro with the ball. Kennedy shot on the way, no good. Out of bounds it goes. It will stay with the Tigers. 1:18 to go in the game. Stolen away by the Lancers. DaCosta gives it up to Duncan, and over and back. They're going to call on the pass backwards. Tiger basketball. Kennedy looks to come baseline and lays it up and in. Mary Kennedy's got 4 points on the night. Under a minute to go in the game. Sawicki brings it up for St. Francis. Drive to the hoop, shot is up, is no good by Duncan. And a foul will be called as Crystal Batchin takes a hard dive to the court. We'll take a look at this last basket by Mary Kennedy. See her get the pass, come baseline, and lay it up and in. Batchin hits the first. And the second. 39 seconds to go in the game. Three on the way is good by Sawicki. Her first points of the night, and a nice looking three it was. Ten seconds to go in the game. Kennedy can't hang on, out of bounds it goes. The ball will go to the Lancers, and they can pretty effectively just run the clock out here. Someone's going to need to inbound it. Sawicki with it, she'll let the clock run. And the buzzer will sound, and the Lancers come away with a convincing 64-40 home win against the Notre Dame Tigers. Shot of the Lancers as they break their huddle to congratulate the Tigers. We'd like to thank our producer-director, Bobby Chastain, our camera crew of Tim Erskine, Sherilyn Meacham, Alex Lowe, Linda Weeder. Special thanks to St. Francis High School for allowing us to bring you this telecast here tonight. For all of us here at KMVT, I'm Paul Cunningham. We'll see you next time.